All this shit you telling me. I hope you don't come and beat you now.
Stop, 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 stop. You're making me laugh. You're making me laugh. You're making me laugh, little buddy. Oh boy.
Yep, you've got one guy going boom, the other guy going crap, and the guy trying to run it in for the score, and he's going nowhere.
Good game.
All right. Let's just not play with friends.
But this can cancel off of it. We'll see it.
Right? Yeah. It'll say, yeah. It'll look like you played it twice, but it won't. It's not. It'll say what it is. Play a friend.
Play a friend. All right, you'll get it in invite shortly. Here. Right here.
He is. Right. There you go. Invite sent.
Some of the realest in this dope game. I got my curly top looking like special ed. Clean fade on the side, bumping that red head. Clean tags when I ride, duck it in the fade.
I just put out the.
They get that bread. You you end up dead. The West Coast, they leave that spray. And now you got calling your dread head.
God, for me, who could be against me? I just saw that's against me. They don't want to stand up the conflict.
They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. Still trying to the riches. East Coast, the 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Oh man.
Rocking them Timberlands deep up in the trenches. It's no different. Fourth and inches. I'm finna hit a lick and handle business. I got her down. She real vicious. Rock-a-bye, baby. No witness. This is not even a conflict. You no nonsense. Got the same way in Brooklyn and Compton. But with that gang, they make a profit. On top, stay poppin'. Look, see, I was the high school slick brick. I was styling. Fat gold chain with an African medallion. Hip-hop connoisseur and rolling 20 gripping. Rap game real tight. Freestyle was magnificent. All about the clout and all about my dividends. Couldn't tell me different.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Minnesota Vikings and the New York Giants. The Florida Atlantic man Greg Joseph ready to get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Jones.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick six, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
And a quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit if they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
Play fake. Cousins. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. This one brought in by Jefferson. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Giants are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've got to be breathing a little bit of a sigh of relief. The first time you throw the football winds up being picked, but fortunately for them, it does not lead to points.
Well, that tells you about team football, doesn't it? Everybody gets together. What's that term they use? Complementary football? Okay, he threw the pick. The defense got together and said, hey, let's shut him down. Let's not turn it into points. They did exactly that. Now he gets a fresh start, a clean slate.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he fires one that's
Come
intercepted.
on. Over the middle for real, for real.
Up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks.
Come on.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his 2nd interception.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jared Davis gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Cousins. And this is going to be intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Give the tackle there to Daniil Hunter. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming down. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs. I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers. but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Now Jones. Rolling, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Under pressure, and they got to
Zero.
him again.
Stop that
The
shit, man.
pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. And he's got his big tight end here. And he is going to have the Giants first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They'll get 23 yards there, and it's good for a New York first down. They go back to the ground now with Barkley, and he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a first and goal. We're scoreless after one. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they go to work on a first and goal. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown.
Oh, I like the push, man. I like the push. I like the push. I like the push.
Saquon Barkley, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Giants post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Get over the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Now the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be sterner with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Throw caught there by Osborne. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Cousins. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, it's Cousins. Throw left side, complete. That's Cook. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Cousins to throw it. Open here.
You lie. You lie. You lie. Wow.
Better not lose. He can't watch.
Oh, I can't replay it.
Runs the last few times.
Better not lose.
Gallop there.
And as a former defender, I
Me
can
laughing.
tell you with certainty, those are the ones that have you losing sleep at night. I would not like to be in that film room on Tuesday going over that one. Just a pretty poor effort defensively, and it leads to a big play.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact of the next-gen stats. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run pass mix and everything's working.
I want pure. If we lost this match, big man, I want pure sailors on.
Oh, shush, man. Relax now. Relax now.
Beat on you. Maybe
Whoa.
mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
On 2nd and 9, Jones. That ball caught by Slayton. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain there of 21 yards. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 68 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Jones keeps it himself, and he'll get in.
I am, actually. Not Jazz.
Daniel Jones scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Giants have moved out in front. Extra point try. And that makes the score 14-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Nuwanger now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. The drive starts with a completion left side.
Shot it, right?
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Cousins now. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back.
Ball.
It's
I
third
know
down.
you can run though.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
And some room to work.
What?
There's a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big play that time on the catch and run. 34 yards.
And as you saw right there, this is a guy with pretty good speed for a tight end.
He on the left side.
There, catching the short throw and turning it upfield. He can also be a weapon downfield as well.
Toward the sideline.
Wow.
Dragging the toes. That's going to be a first down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Cousins gives way to Cook. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On 2nd and 9, Cousins.
Come on.
Give me that, man. Give me that, man. Give me that, man.
And the Giants are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 11. He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Throwing Jones. As this complete to Daniel Bellinger. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, I gotta do something here, man. Come on. Come on, Nick.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Off play action. Jones sliding out of the pocket. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
To throw on 3rd down, Jones. And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They're going to try and throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. As they head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already. As they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Barkley inside handoff. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Barkley. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Vikings are going to take over here up near the 40. first half interceptions now, and Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Jared Davis. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. To throw it is Cousins. Under pressure, they got him again. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Come on, Knicks. You give this one up, man.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Nwangu now from his end zone. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far in the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yards.
Give me that, man. Give me that, man. Huh? Give me that, huh? 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 Give me that, huh? Give me that, huh?
Giants touchdown.
Veteran.
And coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
I think that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go.
Don't start that, man. Don't start it.
Yo.
Don't start it. Don't start it, man.
And the
Don't
Giants
start
are
it.
going to take possession of the football. Now, I'm starting to wonder, 5 interceptions. Is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football,
touchdown! Daniel Bellinger, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
But I'm not plucking these beers, boy, down, bro, boy.
Hey, you plucking the baby, yeah? You plucking the baby, yeah? All right.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
You just lost twice. I don't want to hear nothing.
Oh, okay.
Here the Vikings now start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Throwing, Cousins. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Now Cousins. That is caught at the 7-yard line. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal.
Oh, it's time to give real credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Cousins. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. K.J. Osborne. A 5-yard touchdown.
Get in.
The Vikings get closer. Kevin O'Connell choosing to leave his guys out there. They'll go for 2. Cousins will try and throw. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The offense coming back out here, plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now. Off the play fake. Jones. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 36 yards on the play.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
A 1st down run from Barkley, pretty well defended. Give him 3 yards on the play.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A handoff to Barkley. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now Jones to throw on 3rd down. Bellinger hauls it in out left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down. Here's a give to Barkley. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Tackle made by Eric Kendricks.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Second down, here's Barkley again. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 112 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And Barkley will try to punch it in. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Jones keeping it on the sneak. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Daniel Jones with now his second
Yo, you
touchdown.
lost and you had Randy Moss. There's nothing we gotta talk about. There's nothing to talk about. You had Randy Moss, Brett Favre, all these other people you lost. That's sad. You had a better playbook than me and still lost. That's sad.
Oh boy,
And we just had the same playbook last game and you lost. I mean, what are we talking about? You just lost. That's fun.
That's fun.
This is fun.
This is fun.
I don't care.
Come on, leave him alone, man. Leave him alone. Leave him alone, man.
Charles, they've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them are the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
To throw again on second down. Cousins. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
You know it's not an easy job to go and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Throwing is Cousins.
You got, man. You love these passes. You love these passes.
And the Giants are going to take possession.
You love it. You love it. It's Christmas. It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time.
Yeah, it's out to start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception.
Wow. So we'll get that pass
Down
off.
he goes. Daniil Hunter picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
I had a nice idea.
Now Saquon Barkley.
Ooh!
It's a run now. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That good for 22.
They got Saquon Barkley looking like Eric Dickerson or something.
Saquon Barkley looking like Saquon Barkley. Don't disrespect my boy. Don't disrespect my boy.
That's
Don't disrespect my boy.
That's
Don't disrespect my boy.
Look at this, no!
And the Vikings force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect it. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hawkinson. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Cousins now to throw on first down. Complete. Jefferson the target. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 1st and 10, Cousins.
I pressed the wrong button. Oh my gosh, you getting
a little flustered? You getting a little flustered is what it is. You getting a little flustered is what it is.
And stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
On 2nd and 10, Cousins. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Now Cousins. And that will be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. And that's taken in. It's
I don't believe that shit.
and he is going to pick up the Vikings first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Cook up the gut. And it's a run over.
I don't believe that shit, too. All right.
Vikings. Dalvin Cook.
All right, boys, you're getting sloppy in the last bits, man.
And the Vikings have got it back to a 2-score game.
You're getting sloppy in the last ones, boys. Come on, no.
Let down there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
Wow. Look at that one. Back.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
You can play ball, don't you know that?
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll buy some time right, and he whips that one incomplete there.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Now Jones. He's got Bellinger. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 43. Barkley.
Ooh.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll go to Barkley again. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming in.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And the Vikings are right back in this football game. Boy, they get him yet again, Charles. 5 interceptions in this game. You rarely see this, maybe a couple of times in a season, but this defense, they've been fantastic.
It's certainly an example of watching a defense that is in the zone, right? We use that term so often, but most of the time, it's for people who are on offense. In this case, it's a defense as a whole, all locked in with each other, all ready to go.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Cousins.
Oh, sit him down. Sit him down. Sit him down. Sit him down.
I get the first right now.
Able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. They'll set up a throw.
Reliable.
And that's going to be
all reliable. All reliable, right? All reliable. All reliable.
That means it's just one last chance.
All reliable.
This has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Now Cousins on 4th down.
Get that bullshit out of here.
Batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football.
It was mercifully.
With such little time remaining, and the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Now it's Barkley.
A lot.
Making the stop there, Daniil Hunter. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Jones now throwing on 4th down, rolling to his right, and it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th but come up empty, and the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive.
Hey, sit down, buddy. Sit down, man. Have a rest.
Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively.
Knock that down, boy.
Yeah, one would think so. Maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
An incomplete pass on that Cousins. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that.
Wow,
Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Cousins to throw for it on fours.
Oh no!
Caught there by Osborne.
Oh no!
The conversion on
Oh
fourth
no!
alive, but
That's fine.
Watch this 14-point play about to pull out now.
Cousins again.
Oh no! Oh no!
That's fine.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's not your time yet, young buck. It's not your time
It's my
yet.
time.
It's not your time yet, young buck. It's not your. I only need like 5 plays, buddy.
No, he don't get
I
no
only
good
need like 5 plays,
game. He don't
buddy.
get no good game. He don't get
It,
no good game.
it,
Good game?
it only need like 5 plays, buddy.
Come on now.
I only needed like 5 plays, buddy. It's not your time. It's your time coming.
Next time, that's
Your time coming, man.
He trash.
Your time coming, man. Your time's coming. Your time's coming, man.
All right. All right. Hey, man. High sodium right now, boy. High sodium. All right.
That boy's salty. So
Salty,
content.